I'm a 56-year-old rural gun-owning white guy, and I'm voting for Kamala Harris for president. Somebody asked me to discuss stolen valor. And when you say stolen valor, I think of two things. First, I think of the guy who used to live up the road who wore his POW garb everywhere and told everyone he was a disabled Vietnam vet. He wasn't. Wasn't old enough to be in Vietnam. Close, but not quite. It was disgusting, but there's not a lot you can do about that kind of thing except be disgusted. The other kind of stolen valor is something that maybe others have done it, but Republicans have gotten really good at it. And that's when they see somebody who has earned recognition of valor and they try and take it from them. For instance, 2002, right after 9/11, there was a senator in Georgia named Max Cleland. He was the incumbent senator, and Cleland had given an arm and two legs in Vietnam to a grenade. And he came home, got better, became a U.S. senator. But in 2002, he was defeated because the Republican running against him went around for a whole year telling everybody that Cleland wasn't patriotic. I still remember that campaign, and it just drives me nuts. Senator Tammy Duckworth is currently a senator from Illinois, and she was a helicopter pilot in Iraq for us. And she gave two legs there. Donald Trump, he said that she's not a real American. She doesn't love America. Wow. Now we got J.D. Vance. He's accused Tim Walz of stolen valor. Funny thing is, Tim Walz served for 24 years in the National Guard, multiple deployments, multiple medals. He got the highest rank an enlisted man could get. And the only reason he didn't go to Iraq with his unit is because he had put his retirement paper in long before they were ordered to go. J.D. Vance says because he was in a war zone, it disgusted him that Tim Walz would mention his military service and that's stolen valor. It's true that J.D. Vance was in a war zone as a Marine for 6 months. Good for him. Thank you, J.D. It's also true that while he was in that war zone, he never left the hooch. He sat behind a typewriter writing releases for 6 months and then got shipped home. Now, there's nothing wrong with that because that was the task that the Marines said they needed from him. He did it. Good for him. Thank you. But to turn around and try and make light and demean Tim Walz's service, that's stolen valor in my book. So my message to people about stolen valor, when you got a politician who's holding on to the flag real tight and saying that he loves veterans, even though he's going to cut VA funding or try and privatize it, when you got a politician who is accusing somebody else of stolen valor, look really close at that person and look at their experiences, because my bet is they're no hero. Good day.